Yes, we am. It just wasn't kind of wearable. Yeah, but it's just like I just wearable. I still regret nothing. You were actually walking like right over here.
Yeah, we actually walked.
Good to see you.
Hi everyone, welcome. We're going to get started with our program. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, come within the jeans. You can kind of hang out with the hanging denim here. What an amazing show. Well, my name is Leora Sponko. I'm the Executive Director of Lane Arts Council. So welcome to March's first Friday Art Walk. It's so good to be all here with you all. I know there's some regular art walkers and some new folks. Who's are the first art walkers? Don't be shy. Any first? Yeah. Awesome. Welcome. Join the family here. Well, Lane Arts Council runs the first Friday Art Walk. We work to strengthen and support the arts throughout Lane County. We really work to ensure that the arts are accessible to young people, to the community, and really help people understand that the arts are for everyone and that we're all creative. We all have a creative contribution to give to the community and to ourselves. And so we're here tonight to celebrate our fantastic creative community. And the Art Walk is such a fantastic event, and I know a lot of you come each month. Something different every month. Like, this is such a different and incredible show we have here tonight. So we really get to learn about the arts in our community. Our Art Walk is special. It's different from other Art Walks because we actually get to meet the artists and hear from the artists themselves, hear about their process and their intention. So it's really special to learn about the arts directly from the artists and connect with each other and just have a great time. So we invite you to enjoy the night. If you don't have an Art Walk guide yet, you can get one from Lewis, who is around the room. It'll tell you all the different venues and galleries that are open tonight. So you can choose your own adventure or follow the guided tour where we'll go to 5 different galleries. And you can jump on or off the tour and just have a great night tonight. We really want you to have fun because this is a fun community event that's been going on for many years, and we're so happy to keep it growing and thriving in our community. A special Art Walk stop that's listed on the back of the Art Walk guide is our Mozilla Gigabit Digital Storytelling Residency. So Lane Arts Council was awarded a grant from the Mozilla Gigabit Community Fund. We worked with 4 different schools in Lane County to do digital storytelling. So students got iPads in their hands. They created stories about their own origin stories and hero stories, and they filmed it, they edited it, they created their whole story, they added music and photos. So at 942 Olive Street, you actually can go check out some of their videos, and they're really, really fun and special stories from these young people. So that's a special Art Walk stop tonight. It's actually not an Art Walk stop, but you're welcome to go there at any point. The Art Walk is possible because of sponsors. And we are so grateful for the City of Eugene E-Park for sponsoring March's Art Walk. So please help me thank the City of Eugene E-Park. And we also have our media sponsor this month, who is Eugene Magazine. Help me thank Eugene Magazine for being our media sponsor. And as you know, every month we have a different community leader who's the host of the Art Walk, and will take you through the 5 different galleries and venues that we are featuring. And it's such a great way to get to know different community leaders and get to know a little bit about them and their work. And you may have met or heard of Eric Richardson. He's the president of the NAACP chapter here in Eugene and Springfield. What a community leader. Yeah, he's already ready. You're famous. We're so glad to have Eric. This is his first time leading the Art Walk. He said, wow, this is something different. Yeah. But he's going to be great. He, of course, as I said, we're all connected to the arts, and he's a musician himself. He plays the bass, and you might see him rocking out sometimes at the jazz station. And so he's very passionate about the arts and very passionate about our community, and as you know, has done incredible work. So we hope you share some of that work that you're doing in our community, and hope you have a lot of fun with us tonight leading the tour. So please help me welcome Eric Richardson.
Thank you, Leora. Yeah, so I haven't done this before. Had to work with this mic. I am a musician, a father of 5. I've been in Eugene since 1971. Yeah, grew up here knowing the Babs out in Pleasant Hill, the Kesey family. My dad was a longtime radio disc jockey at KLCC. Jazz music is a big love of ours in our house. And so being asked to do this is really fulfilling, because the arts scene in Eugene has nourished me through the years, and my family. Just being here and having this great community is a way of giving back. And so today we're going to be going around. I'm not very professional. I don't know how we do this, but I'm just going to be having fun with you all. And also, I just want to let you know that the NAACP is now located in the historic Mims House, and I just invite everybody to come by. The office is open, the door is open 10 to 1, Monday through Friday. Come by there. We have a new library. We're asking people to join our library. You can become a patron. It's an African American Study Cultural Library. And so we're doing work there, and we're trying to build community through making the Mims House a community place, a community space. And so just last week we had an art exhibit there of African American students from the U of O. We called it Afro Art, Afro Create. And that exhibit is actually going to be at the Broadway Commerce Center. So tonight, you know, when you're going home or later on, you can stop by there and check out some of that art as well. It's really great. Want to support those kids. And so tonight on our first step, we are here at the Lincoln Center, and we've got 2 great groups that are doing this work. So just going to start it off and hand it off to Anya, who can talk more about tonight's gallery.
So it was just a community show. People were invited to come, pick up a pair of jeans, and they could cut it, they could paint on it, as we have some over here. They could create new clothing. They could do whatever they wanted. Okay. Thank you.
I appreciate this. I got asked to do this last minute, so
so I'm a little nervous. Anyway, so
Levi's
and then
Mecca donated Mecca bucks,
and also
St. Vinny's helped us out with this
by
donating the mannequins,
and also we're going to be
part of the Metamorphose.
This is really making
it awesome. Going away tonight, so say goodbye. You're gonna see a new one next time. So anyway, I got a big mouth. Surprising, as nervous as I am. So anyway, St. Vinny's went ahead and did the mannequins, and we're going to be part of their Metamorphose fashion show on April 21st, which many of these pieces are going to be go down the runway in the midday fashion show. And so we will have people with developmental disabilities and people outside of that also being able to walk down the runway, which is really awesome, right? Yeah. That is awesome. So that's pretty much it. And then also we have the wonderful Mary Min here, who is, we have a show in the community room that is called Autism, Artism. And so in the community room each month, we exhibit a different show. And so we wanted to highlight Pine Tree. And she'll talk about it, and she's not as nervous as me.
You never know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I haven't had to walk away from a microphone ever, so
yeah.
Thank you.
I am the director of the Autism Artism program, which has been going on since 2006. And it's been funded, part of it has been funded by a good grant from Lane Arts Council. And what we do is we have, in the summer we call for submissions, and we jury them in, and we accept 30 pieces, which we frame and we professionally present and make prints out of, or whatever they need done. And then we have a big splashy art show. We have a big splashy gala opening, at, you know, a venue like this, a professional venue where people come to buy art and look at art. And it's an opening like this, you know, good food, music. And so we have our show in there. This is the culmination of this 2016 and 2017 show. And I'm wondering if there are any artists here, any autism artists. Could you come up, Chris?
Yes.
And talk about your work.
Yes, hello, my name is Chris Garza. I'm one of the featured artists here. Been doing digital photography of abandoned, neglected, or destroyed subjects since 2005. I have 5 pieces in there. There's one taken at Laurel Grove Cemetery, one taken in the Whitaker neighborhood, one taken at the junkyard, one taken at Bring, and one in Coburg. I use Mac and more recently Windows computers, assorted freeware art processing software, Nikon D3200 camera. Yeah. Create these awesome works of art. Great being here tonight.
And I'm Mary Min, and my art, I do watercolor primarily, and I've got the 3 pieces closest to here, and my pieces are not done in a conventional style. They tend to be layered, and I don't know what I'm doing until they're done. So I have 3 pieces there, and we have a lot of other. Oh, and I should just talk a little bit about Kind Tree Productions, Autism Rocks. This is our organization. This is our 20th anniversary of our nonprofit. And we not only have this art program, but we have support groups and advocacy groups, and we have a Second Friday social for people on the autism spectrum and their families and friends and, you know, significant others and people in their lives. And then we have also, we do outreach, and we do, people call for resources, you know, for information on just various questions on navigating the autism community and the DD community. And we have another program called the Style Program, which Molly heads up. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else I've forgotten?
Oh yeah, there's lots. Okay. So stay here. So Kind Tree Autism Rocks was a grassroots nonprofit that is dedicated, since it was originated in 1997, to support individuals that are living with autism in our community and to break down barriers. And part of the art program is to give people a voice and to generate income for individuals that are incredibly artistic and creative, give them some income to supplement their lives. And so we've been doing this since 1996. And it's a really powerful organization. It's a grassroots organization. It's composed of people with and without autism. And I'm so glad that we're being able to show this. And Mary Min has been our president since 2002, and she just finished her last term of office last night. So she been on a small grassroots nonprofit, but you know just the incredible labor and passion that happens. So we're so glad to be able to share that with you and share this incredible work.
And so I have been promoted to a lofty position of volunteer.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for.
Thank you.
Yes.
I want to say one more thing because I don't want to forget, and I got a big, again, I have a big mouth for good. We have Gene zines here, so if you guys don't know about zines, they're little magazines that are, affordable and able to be a little bit more accessible than the regular magazines, and it was created by people that are a part of our program. So you should check them out. They're hilarious. Like the front of the zine is like the front of the pants, the back of the zine is the back of the butt. It's very cool. And we have little patches and things like that. So thank you for your patience and thank you for coming in, and I really appreciate it.
Yes.
I just wanted to encourage
encourage everyone. Just want to encourage everyone to think about what you heard here and the importance of these nonprofit organizations that are giving people voice. Art is a way of connecting us. We need to connect more often in the community and support folks who need to have that outlet to be heard. We at the NAACP appreciate what it takes to run a nonprofit, and so we just know that together, the nonprofit world, we can make a big difference, and it takes volunteerism, takes philanthropy, just people coming together. So thank you guys, and I hope you'll support both of these organizations.
Yes. Thank you.
We're going to try to place to place. No, actually, I was volunteering.
Especially right now. So I just want to acknowledge Tony for all of his hard work and for hosting the art walk, and you're going to have a great time tonight. So help me welcome Tony Myers.
Thank you. You know, it's not just a rainy day, so coming in here and seeing the exuberance on the walls here, the colors, the incredible creative energy, this Zone for All annual gathering of the best art in town. It's really thrilling. And I needed being picked up today. I'm a board member of Eugene Opera, and election year wasn't good for us. It may not have been good for many of us, but it certainly wasn't good for Eugene Opera. Our ticket sales really didn't do well, and we had a serious crisis. We may not make it. And so I do want to say that if you're all interested in helping, come see me afterwards, and we have some donors who put together a $60,000 challenge to help us move into a better spot. Having said that, my co-host tonight, the executive director of the Lane Historical Museum, Bob Hart, is too sick to be here, but he did want me to mention that they've got two really great exhibits. One on the World War II Japanese internment with amazing photographs, and also an exhibit called Lost Towns on logging in Oregon. So do check those things out. But this is not about your hosts this evening. This is about the beautiful art on these walls. And Steve, will you be able to give us some sense of what's here and give us a little guide? Thank you.
Thank you everybody for coming out tonight to our new location at the former liquor store, the New Zone, the only place to get a decent drink for your eyes. We welcome you all here tonight. I hope you're able to check out the New Zone Annex right on the other side of this wall. More people will probably see our art on those walls didn't hear, but over time, that will turn around. So I'm glad you found the place. I'm glad you found us. We're really happy that you're here. This is our annual Zone for All show. This is an open, non-charge show. It's open to any artist. We have over 220 pieces of work here. You can vote for your favorite piece here. The way to do that, you take out your favorite currency. Each piece has a number. Write that number on your favorite currency. $1 counts as 1 vote. $5 counts as 5 votes. And so on. $50 bill counts as 50 votes. Put your ballot in our donation ballot box right over here. This, and the winner with the most votes will get a membership to New Zone. So please vote for your, excuse me, favorite artist, favorite piece. We have many different mediums going on here. So please have time to check them out. If you don't have enough time tonight because you're going to be going, Tony's going to be taking all these wonderful people away, come on back here. We're here for the rest of the month. A couple other things that are coming on in the gallery here coming up is on the second Saturday, we'll have our Artist Makers Play Day. That's every second Saturday of the month. So come on out. You can hang out with the artists, make art together, do whatever they do.
Yeah, I will.
Also, excuse me, we want to thank Ninkasi Brewery for the beer they've given us. We want to thank Sizzle Pie Pizza for the pizza they've given us. We also want to thank the Hood Family LLC for giving us this space at a reduced rate and the space next to us, excuse me, for a window display. You can help. We are New Zone here. We are doing our part to bring the arts alive downtown. It has been a challenge. You heard Tony talk about the opera. The visual arts are going through the same thing. We are doing our part. Our artists are doing our part. You can do your part. You can leave us a donation. You can leave us a donation here. You can buy a piece of art. We also have a raffle going on here for this wonderful piece by Steve Seals for a $1 raffle ticket. Help us out to help the community out. We can't do this alone. We are doing our part. Do your part. I'm probably forgetting something. What am I forgetting, Tony?
Well, I was just going to ask, how many people here have art on these walls? Raise your hands. That is so cool. Sir, can you come over here and tell us all where your piece is and why?
Vote often and vote early.
I got 2 pieces in the little room back there. They're photographs of birds. I'm a nature photographer.
Great, and you go out in wetlands here or any favorite places?
Delta Ponds is probably my favorite place. But Alton Acre Park now has herons. There's a heron rookery right off the road there with 5 nests in it.
Well, thank you very much. And I saw somebody else over here who said they had. Who are some of the other artists here?
I'm calling for artists.
Please come on over. Yes, ma'am. You right there. You raised your hand, didn't you? Yeah. Come on.
Speak into it. Right
It's around. You have to look for it.
Yeah.
He's got the voice.
Hello?
No, now we got it.
Okay, I have 2 pieces, acrylics, collage. One is over on the back wall over there, and one is on this wall up behind. Joellen, Gregory,
Thank you so much. Yes.
We have a reception today at 1 o'clock for a 100-year-old artist who is hanging for the first time in her life. Her pieces are over here on the wall, watercolor. 100 years old, and she's on TV tonight.
And one more, Robin.
Hi everybody, I'm Robin, and I'm a member of the New Zone. And what I want to say is that this. This is a really exciting show. There's amazing art here. But when we lost our other space back in August, we were kind of sad, hoping we'd find another space. So we found this space and were able to move in December. And one of the best things that happened was another artist who's not a member of the collective, but she came over to me and she said, I am so happy that the New Zone has found a new home. She said, we really missed the New Zone when you weren't happening. And I realized that we weren't just an art gallery, but we're a meeting place. And we're something that people put in their life on First Fridays. So welcome everybody, enjoy the food and enjoy the art.
Thank you very much. And now I think it's time for us to stop talking and for you to walk around and figure out which ones of these you're going to buy and take home with you tonight. Thank you very much for coming. Jessica, when do we leave for the next gallery? Well, I guess, I think in about 5 minutes.
Thank you for coming out tonight. Enjoy yourself. Adam, play away. Come on back. Thanks again.
get you out of the doldrums. Sultry afternoon. We'll slow it down a little bit here. This is an original song. As you can tell, we what we do begins and kind of ends with the blues, but we take little side trips into a little bit of folk, a little bit of country. We both write our own songs, and so a little bit of everything this afternoon.
Walking through the park, walking down the street, looking like a stranger to everyone I meet. I'm thinking about my family, feeling all alone. I'm a poor boy looking for home, just looking for my home. I travel around the country, in the whole world round. Well, I've seen a lot of sights. Let me tell you what I found. I found people reap their harvest, seeds that they have sown. I'm a poor boy looking for a home, looking for my home. Wandering through this woods, wonder what it's for. Can't be what they tell you, must be something more. Need a map to find me, living on my own. I'm a poor boy looking for a home, just looking for my home is where your heart is, home is where you are. Home is all the sweetest, you from afar. Home is where your family ties are tightly bound. But a home is so often lost and found. Lost and found. When my time is over, lay my burden down. No more hand to mouth, no more town to town. When I leave this world into the great unknown, I'll be a poor boy looking for a home, still looking for my home, so far away. I'm just a we need to write some songs that people can sing along to. Everybody can sing along to Palmer's song. Nobody can sing along to my song. There's too many damn words. You're talking about simplifying things. I think I need to work on that. Meet me on the border where I feel at home. Meet me on the border where on the border, man, bring all your friends. Meet me on the border, bring all your friends. Because the border's always open, the journey never ends. Meet me on the border, where the low road leads. Meet me on the border, where the low road leads. Everything you want and a little bit of what you need. Those of you who've never heard of it, it's called a National Steel Guitarist. It was invented around 1920 or so. And at that time, you know, there's no electric guitars or anything. So if you wanted to play in a bigger venue and wanted to be heard, they created this thing. And basically the way it works, underneath this thing that looks like a pie tin is a cone. And so the sound goes directly into that cone and then boom, out to you. So, you know, you can make a lot of noise without any electrification. I won't play it that way. So this guitar has a long history, and the blues has a long history. One of the most common stories that's told in the blues is, you know, an amorous man finding a nice-looking lady and trying to convince her to go with them, and she's reluctant, and then you have the blues, right? So this has been around hundreds and hundreds of years, right? And this tune that this song is set to is written by a guy named Rich Del Grosso. Muddy Waters actually created this in the 1950s. But as you'll see, this is a 21st century blues. Ready? All right. A lady looked so fine. I asked her her name, and she asked me mine. Things were going good, so I got a tonic and gin. She pulled out her cell phone, started typing my name in, and she Googled me. Oh Lord, she Googled me. Well, I thought I got lucky last. Then she found my shady past when she Googled me. She got on the website of the DMV, found 2 DUIs and a reckless from 2003. Oh, then she looked a place I could not see. She said, darling, your license suspended indefinitely, and she Googled me.
Well, I saw my whole life on that little screen. I said, oh, baby, it's not quite as bad as it seems. You see, I love you, and I will for the rest of my life. She hacked into the county courthouse and found out I had a wife while she Googled me. She Googled me. Well, I thought I got a lucky last. She found my sorry past when she Googled me. Yes, I was shot down. I know the reason why. It's hard to tell the truth, but these days, hard to tell a lie. So all you blues musicians with your pocket full of lies, never try to pick up a lady in a bar with free Wi-Fi. Oh, she'll do you. You may think you got lucky last, but you'll find you're sort of past when she Googles you. This song is even older. This one is not a parody or anything. This comes from a 19th century folk song, and it's probably been done 100 times by 100 different people. And, this is mostly a version I stole from Taj Mahal by Walker T. Ryan. I got a bird, a whistle, and yes, I got a bird. I got a bird to sing. Said I got a bird, I got a bird to sing. Without Marina, my life would not mean a thing. I learned to love you, girl, long before I called your name. Long before I knew your name. Without your loving, my life would not be the same. Have mercy now, honey, on my heart, baby, on my heart, my soul. Honey, on my heart, my soul. Got a rainbow round my shoulders, shines like silver, shines like Klondike gold. I got a bird,
Get up in the morning, hit Highway 49. I'm gonna get up in the morning, hit Highway 49. I've been looking for Melvani, she's always resting on my mind. First I'm gonna stop at the whiskey store, I'm gonna get me a jug of wine. I'm gonna stop at the whiskey store, I'm gonna get me a jug of wine. Then I'm gonna hit the highway they call 49. In the morning when I come rolling in Jackson Town, there'll be soon in the morning when I come rolling in Jackson Town. Thank you so much. I've been looking for Melvani, the police says she can't be found. On my mind, Lottie, my Melvani, she's always resting on my mind. If I can find my baby, I'm gonna sit down and drink my wine. Helen Wolf song. That guy wrote some great tunes. I remember how to play that. Well, I'm a traveling man and I don't know where I'm going. Well, I'm a traveling man and I don't know where I'm going. Well, I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I'm going.